Sign fraction multiplication. If you look at the LH program, they're going to leave all those negative signs in there. I think all the negative signs get confusing. So as a general rule, when you're multiplying, if you have an even number of negative signs, your answer is going to end up being positive because a negative times a negative is a positive. If you have an odd number of negative signs, your answer is going to stay negative. And so if I look at this one, it's got 1, 2, 3 negative signs in there. I know it's going to end up being negative. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the negative sign out in front. Then I'm going to rewrite it without the negative signs. 9/4 times, I have a whole number, so I want to put that over 1, 2 over 1, times 5 over 9. Then I don't have to worry about all the negatives when I'm doing my math. I already know my answer is going to be negative. Since I'm multiplying fractions, I can do some canceling. 9 goes into here once and into here once. 2 goes into 2 once and into 4 2 times. I'm then going to multiply across the numerator and across the denominator. And so I'm going to end up with a negative. 1 times 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 1 times 1 is 2. So negative 5/2. Normally in algebra, you're just going to leave the improper fraction. You're not going to use mixed number answers unless it specifically says write it as a mixed number, which hardly ever happens. So if you look at number 14, should my answer end up being positive or negative? A little louder so I can hear you.
Negative.
Negative, thank you. There's an odd number of negative signs, so it's going to end up being negative. So I'm then going to take 2/9 times 3/5 times 4 over 1. Can I do any reducing? The 3 with the 9. 3 goes into here once and into here 3 times. So if I multiply that, then I'm going to end up with negative 8/15. Go ahead and do the bottom one, number 15. And what you get for your answer? 72 over 7. That's what I get too. And we know it's going to be positive because we had an even number of negative signs.